There comes a moment in life when everything you depend on begins to disappear, not slowly, not gently, but all at once. And in that moment, you realize something painful. Everything you trusted was temporary. Except Allah. This is not just a story, it is a reminder for every heart that feels tired, overwhelmed, or quietly breaking. This story is for those moments when you sit alone and wonder, why is this happening to me? When will this pain end? Has Allah forgotten me? The man in this story was ordinary. He was not famous, he was not wealthy, he was not special in the eyes of the world. But he was sincere. He worked hard. He planned carefully. He believed that effort alone was enough. And then, one day, without warning, he lost his job. At first, he stayed calm. He told himself, "This is temporary." He updated his resume. He applied everywhere. 1 week passed, then 2, then a month. No response. His savings slowly began to disappear. Bills continued to arrive. Responsibilities did not pause. Every night, his mind replayed the same questions. What if I fail? What if I can't provide? What if this never ends? Sleep became difficult. Peace became distant. Yet, despite everything, he did one thing consistently. He never abandoned his prayers. Even when his heart felt heavy, he stood before Allah. Even when his hands were empty, his soul remained connected. Some nights he had no words, only silence, only tears. And in those moments, he whispered a simple dua, Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa. Allah is enough for me. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. Nothing changed on the outside. The situation remained difficult. The pressure remained heavy. And this is where many people lose faith. This is where people begin to question Allah. This is where hearts begin to harden. But this man chose a different path. He realized something powerful. Peace does not come from answers. Peace comes from trust. He stopped asking, when will this end? He stopped asking, why me? Instead, he began saying, Ya Allah, I trust you, even if I don't understand your plan. Slowly, something inside him changed. The fear did not disappear immediately. The struggle did not end overnight, but his heart became lighter. He learned patience. He learned humility. He learned tawakkul. Trusting Allah when the road makes no sense. Trusting Allah when nothing seems to move. Trusting Allah when doors remain closed. Allah was teaching him something deeper, removing pride, removing dependence on people, teaching him that provision comes only from Allah. There were days he felt forgotten, days he felt weak, days he felt close to giving up. But every time his heart felt heavy, he returned to prayer. And Allah never turned him away. Then one day, when he least expected it, a door opened. Not the door he had been knocking on, not the opportunity he had imagined. Help came from a place he never considered. A simple conversation, a small opportunity, a moment that changed everything. And suddenly, the burden lifted. What he thought was punishment was preparation. Allah had not delayed him. Allah had protected him. You see, Allah does not test to destroy us. He tests to refine us. Sometimes Allah takes something away only to give us something better. Sometimes He breaks our plans because His plan is greater. And sometimes Allah delays what we ask for because receiving it too early would harm us. True tawakkul is not laziness. It is not giving up. It is doing your part and trusting Allah with the results. If you are struggling today, if your heart feels heavy, if you feel unseen and unheard, remember this: Allah sees you, Allah hears you, Allah knows your pain, and Allah has not forgotten you. What is written for you will reach you at the perfect time, in the perfect way, even when you don't understand the delay. If this story touched your heart, stay connected with the guided heart. More reminders, more stories for hearts seeking peace.